Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Hey, what do you got when... Oh.
Saw getting all the stuff.
I don't know.
Old?
Some Irish guy.
That's it. Some stranger wants to keep supplying us with enough firepower to take out a small army, and all you know is he talks funny?
Is it the guy that we've already dealt with?
What does this guy want in return?
Who cares? All I know is that sneak-in job we've been waiting to do for ages, this mech is getting us the perfect weapon for it. So keep your mouth shut and don't blow it for us.
I think the room that's coming up is going to be a little disappointing. Because I think there's a rocket launcher.
And you don't have pants pockets left for it?
No, I have no pants pockets.
Wait, it is a rocket launcher for you, not at you?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound disappointing. Although, I mean...
The idea is that I would take it and sell it for a pretty penny. Okay, here's some sneakiness. Alright, there's one. There's two.
And then there's you.
Hey, what do you call it when one of the antagonists steps on one of the electrified floors in this game?
Good luck.
Human electrocution.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Human electrocution. I wish I could top that right now. Usually I'm good at the alliterative and rhyme style word games, but I'm just coming up empty today.
Is he gonna stay on that couch playing with his gun? Because that would be ideal. That is less good.
This is less good, yes.
Yeah.
You put one of them to sleep and it's like, Charles, are you okay? Somebody's in here. What just happened?
Name them. More of them. I already named enough of them.
But Anthony has put that gun back together several times, trying to avoid this very situation that you're about to put him through.
Charles and Anthony are they're both such hard workers.
They are. Look, life doesn't always lead you where you expect. And Charles and Anthony are now in here with you. Which is unfortunate for them.
Is this two? Are you two? 2 units. That's exactly... no. I didn't want to go all the way back, game. I just wanted to go a little back. Just a small amount of back.
Are you going to, like, sit on a can of Pro Energy? Okay.
Oh, look at that!
Charles, no!
Double human revolution. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about it for a
Sometimes
second.
it writes itself, and sometimes it's already written.
Well, listen, the thing is, I was like, oh wait, that's just human revolution, isn't it?
It's more like a gangster revolution. I don't know. No,
Hey,
it's just human
are-
revolution.
Because I think the thing
This
is
is
that
Charles, by the way.
the other
Everybody
one is
meet
Anthony?
Charles. Yeah.
Right.
Anthony's probably still cleaning his gun because he has so many anxiety problems. You are not a very nice person.
Sorry. Name's Drake. Here's the code for the locked door. You know which one I'm talking about, right?
He only calls himself Drake since he joined the gangs.
I think that's a pretty good gang guy name.
Yeah, it's a good name. It means dragon. It's a nice name. It's a single syllable, which is always helpful when you're shouting at people during conflict resolution, aka street fights. To be able to do one identifiable syllable very loudly. Has a nice long vowel sound. I approve. Oh,
Come
Anthony.
on, game.
Oh, Anthony.
Game, are you really gonna make me? Okay.
Yes, you're gonna have to look Anthony in at least the side of his face.
The energy, at least 2 bars of energy comes back. That stun gun ammo will never come back. So I should do it this way. Have a seat. So camera sort of lost its mind there for a second.
He's just more relaxed now. It's okay. I think Anthony and Charles over here, they'll recover from this.
And they'll be stronger people. They'll be stronger dragons and whatever an Anthony is.
I don't know. I think it's a saint of some kind. He's probably a cleric.
Sounds like a song. So that's the rocket launcher that I definitely don't have room for.
It's very pretty. You could throw a bunch of stuff out.
I wasn't sure if this was the weapon cache. I think that there's like a little... How to describe it? Like a little hole. Just like a little hole in the ground.
Nook? Oh.
I was gonna
like
say...
a hole in the ground?
I was gonna say like a hovel.
Like a pit?
So... A crawl space.
Oh,
I think that there's a crawl space of some fashion.
That has a good cache of interesting things in it.
No, I don't even think... It's definitely not a rocket launcher. I think that it's actually pointing me to it. Where it says S6.
Yeah, that does look very... in and under, from here anyway.
Don't really see anybody moving around that I could maybe tranquilize. Is that a person?
Now that we've been in this environment a little bit, I would like to
That's a graffiti.
I would like to draw your attention to the absolutely utilitarian construction of this space.
It's not even utilitarian. I would describe this as incomplete. This would not get a grade at the end of the course.
This is warehouse space. This is what warehouse looks like.
Like, honestly, some of these pipes, I look at them and I think like, okay, so they just didn't even have the time or the resources to order the right pieces, right?
Probably
because it's like,
not.
why does this bend and then bend back? And the only solution I can think of is they weren't allowed to, like, they only had so much pipe and they had to use this squiggly bit.
Yeah, or they didn't want to make a run that day, you know?
Right.
A run back for parts, and so they just put it together however it went together. Yeah, this is keep the rain off level with a brick facade, you know? I think that's interesting. I bet they put the brick on there later because it's clear that most of the structural stuff is, cinder block. Right?
Yeah, now I have to make a decision. Do I want to go out the door or do I want to... Let's hop out here first.
Gosh, it just feels very naked. Now that we've been trying to be so stealthy for so long, all of those railings that you can see through just make me super nervous. I'm like, they're gonna see my toes. I don't want them to see my toes.
That's basically what happened at the start of this area, remember?
Yeah.
It was a situation very similar to this one, which is why I'm waiting for my stealth field to come back up before I tear back down these stairs. It will be easier the further into the game I go, especially once I get... Let's take a quick second to see what I'm missing. So, just on the front of sneaking around is concerned, I can get one more level of recharge rate up, which will be a help. And then as for the stealth field itself, currently I have the upgrade that reduces energy consumption such that you get 5 seconds per energy cell. There's one final upgrade that will increase it to 7 seconds per energy cell. And I would say that the I think that in the original, you would only fill up the first bar. So the fact that they're giving me 2 now, 14 seconds or a little under that, plus enough extra energy to do a takedown, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like get a 3rd bar so I could... I'll have to investigate because I definitely think that I had some energy left before and it said I couldn't use it to... Oops. Is that a...
Is that?
Who's that? They're not wearing... it's green, and they're not wearing gang clothes. So I'm not sure if I have to be sneaky around them or not. But I'm not going to be seen by them on purpose.
Yeah.
They might just live here. They might just be... What's the most appropriate term?
Houseless?
Yeah, just a homeless individual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, is that... No, that's not one of the gang vests.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that we've actually gone... So, I'm assuming that fence sort of marks the gang's territory.
Yeah.
I think that we're basically in the backyard now.
Okay. One of the things that I find interesting is all of the people that this game has just kind of doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a whole lot of people that you see, but the ones that you do are just clearly not there. I mean, yes, they're there for you, obviously, but they don't appear to be posed to be available to you. They're just there living their lives.
And let's see, like cross legs.
Twiddling thumbs.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. I don't know what that person is doing.
This is probably unnecessary, but the goal... I know that the mechanics of the situation might allow for me to be seen, but narratively, these people could identify Jensen's passage just as easily as one of the gang members, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play it safe.
Better sneak than sorry.
Right.